Welcome! You have found Mr. Cookson's webpage. I just want to give you a quick little tutorial on how to navigate around here. This is going to be a great resource to you to be able to find homework, be able to find announcements, get extra resources, all of those things. So let's do a quick little tour of the site. This is our home page. This right here, if we scroll down, is going to be where the announcements are. So anything that I need to communicate to you quickly, that's where I'm going to be communicating it. Previews for the week, anything that's due that week, I'll be reminding you there. If we click on this About tab, you're going to get the Meet Mr. Cookson breakdown. This is a quick walkthrough using Prezi to tell you a little bit about myself and a little bit about the classroom. So you can hit play on there, and at the bottom I just remind you what my email address is. That is the best way to contact me. So if you need to contact me, cooksonr@district87.org is where you're going to go. And along the lines of contact, if you don't want to type it into your own email, all you have to do is just come here to the contact tab, put your name first and last, make sure you put an email so I know who I'm talking to, and then just post a comment, hit submit, and that's going to automatically send itself to my email. So if you ever forget my email, if you forget how to get a hold of me, just come to this contact tab. It's going to be a quick way to reach me. The other resource that we have on this site is a tab for both of the classes that I teach. So find yourself up here. We have Math 3 and we have Algebra 1. If you are not in either of those classes, you have come to the wrong site. If you are in Math 3, you're going to click on that. There's a quick introduction to the class. You can read through that. And right here, it goes through all the things that we're going to be covering this year. So that's going to be a fun resource for you to be able to check off along the way what we've covered and what's still to come, so you can kind of piece together and connect everything for our curriculum this year. Down here, it says Quarter 1. Nothing is there yet because school is just now starting for us. As the week goes on, I'm going to continue to post homework there. I'm going to continue to post our test dates and our quiz dates and any time a project is due. So if you miss a day, this is a great place where you can come, check what you missed from that day and what you need to make up. I'm also going to be posting to this section videos. These videos are going to be helpful for if you were confused in class or if you missed a class. Some of these videos are going to help you relearn some of those things. So that's a good resource for you. Also, the same way, if you're in Algebra 1 instead of Math 3, go ahead, click that tab. You're going to come here, very similar, little introduction to the class with all the things we're going to be covering. And again, I've got the Quarter 1 section here. It's going to have your homework, it's going to have resources, and it's going to have due dates listed out for you. The last tab that I have here is Extra Resources. Click on that. I've got some really cool resources set up here for you. The first one, which you probably are familiar with, is Skyward. That is just a place where you can check your grades. You can see detailed grades, so see what you're missing, see what you got on individual assignments. That's for you and your family to access, so I've got a link there if you just click on that picture. The next one's a pretty unique site. It's IXL. On that site, you can do a paid subscription with unlimited practice problems, but also, like it says right here, there's 20 free practice problems a day. These are really good problems that are going to go along really well with what we're doing in class. Over here we've got cool math games. Okay, that says games. It's a lot more than games on that site. It's awesome for reteaching. Just click on, in fact, let's look. Just like any of these, if you just click on the picture, it's going to send you to that site. If you were, let's say, in algebra, we could click on that. And we've got all different kinds of topics here. A lot of these are things that we're going to be doing. So let's say we went to solving equations. And it walks you through exactly, just like what I'm going to be talking to you about in class, but with a little different spin on it. So you can see it a different way, which is really helpful for a lot of people. So let's see. Let's jump right to multi-step equations. Now this is going to show you step by step how to do it, why to do it, and it has fun colors in it too to make it nice to look at. Let's go back to our site. If you click on one of those links, it is going to open up in the same web page, so to get back you just keep backspacing. If you really wanted to, you could right click and you could do open and new tab. So that's for Khan Academy. We'll do that for this one. It's another great resource for reteaching. Khan Academy does ask you to sign in, so you can do that with a Google account, or you can do it with Facebook, but it doesn't cost anything. It says right here, completely free forever. This is an excellent resource. If you are ever confused on any topic in class, it is almost guaranteed to be on that site, and it's got a very smart man who explains it really well. So if you're ever needing reteaching, this is another great resource for you. Right here, this only applies for my algebra students, but I've got the textbook here. So if you just click on that, then you're going to be able to go to the textbook, and I've got the username and password listed there for you that it'll ask you to put in. This will give you access to the textbook online, so you don't have to bring one home every night. I rarely assign things out of the textbook, but this can be extra resource for you if you want extra problems, or if you want to just read through how the book teaches a topic that we're covering in class. This is a great resource. Again, that's for the algebra students. And the last link right here is our school calendar. So this is a downloadable file. You just click that, it's going to download the PDF. It has all the important dates, and in fact, I can do that right now. This just lists all of our calendar dates, okay? A lot of symbols and colors that are all coded right here. But it goes all the way until this date right here, which sadly is the end of school. So that's looking at the very end of the year. This looking at the very beginning of it. Alright, and that is the website. If you have any other questions, you can either talk to me in class, or again, just click on that contact, shoot me an email, and I'm pretty quick to respond to those. So, hope you enjoyed your tour.